Blog Talk Radio.
Richard.
Good evening, everyone.
Aloha.
This is me. Hey, hello. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Barbara, here. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, everybody.
And our guest, or regular for Psychic Night, Dayle Schear. Are you there, Dayle?
I sure am.
Hi,
how
Dayle.
are you?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Dayle.
Why do I tell you aloha? Dayle, tell the listeners.
Because I lived in Hawaii and Tahoe since 1974, and that's why. And I love both places. Couldn't ask for two better places, although things have been weird in Hawaii. Hello?
Yes, how
there?
has it been weird in Hawaii?
Um,
I'm right here.
Oh, nobody's talking. That's why.
Hi.
Well, they had the two
Because
weeks.
a caller's coming in my way. Sorry, we had interference. I did not hear anything you were saying, and I was trying to talk, but you weren't hearing me either. So it was a big, long blank. But I'm back, I think.
How
Thank God.
weird is
Hi,
that?
guys. What were you guys
How
talking about?
Oh, Hawaii, and actually it's called Hawaii, and there's been a 2-week quarantine there, and I don't know if they're letting up on it, but it's been very rough, and they have a very low state of virus over there. We're here in Nevada. They've opened up all the casinos, partially, to 50% of the people. And I swear, Johnny, I look on TV. These people aren't wearing masks. They're going in the casino. They're playing like there's no tomorrow. I mean, they are sent.
I have to interrupt. There's a lot of people out there who are saying, "Oh, I don't like the mask. I'm not wearing a mask." We don't even think about it. I mean, people don't think about it anymore. You hug. I mean, it's really getting back to normal. And I think all these protests, it was really a good thing because it needed to happen for change. And something about both of those things happening together at once, we needed this jolt. I really believe that. What do you think? Yes.
What did you just say?
Goodness is coming and change. You don't feel that?
It's constant change, but I truly believe that when you go in places, not outside, you should be wearing a mask. I mean, because if someone coughs on you or somebody gets, it just creates a problem. So, in the car or, when you're outside, it's fine. But, I mean,
Well, we appreciate you being that way, of course, because you're doing the essential job of delivering food to people. Tell us about that. You're very proud of that, too, Dayle. We want to know more about you. She's like, hey, there's tons of jobs out there. And there are. What's the company you work for? And you love what you do.
DoorDash.
DoorDash. Awesome.
I love it.
And are they hiring?
Yes.
I like that. So what kind of vehicle do you have to have? What year?
No. You don't need a vehicle. What you need is just any old car or a horse and buggy or a bicycle, and you're delivering food. That's all. But you don't need any. You're thinking of Uber, which you take people around. This is not the same thing. Got it? Is she there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Okay. It's wonderful.
No, what I'm saying, Barbie.
You have written 10 books. Am I correct?
5. Yeah. You got it done. 5. Okay,
No.
Johnny, do we have any? Let's get to the people. Do we have any people going?
Sure.
Hey, John,
Okay, area code 205. Yes.
Area code 205. You are on live with Psychic Dayle Schear. Welcome to the show.
Oh, are we going to have phone problems again?
Okay. 205, are you there?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. What's your name?
My name is Patricia. Thank you for taking my call.
Okay.
How is
Where are you
everyone?
From? We're good.
I'm
Where are you from?
I'm from Alabama.
Where? Alabama.
Alabama.
Haven't had the pleasure to be there yet, but someday I hope so. Anyway, how you doing?
I am doing well, considering everything that's going on in the world.
How bad is the coronavirus in Alabama? How bad is it?
Oh my God. I'll be honest with you. It is so much going on. I am keeping up with it. I am wearing my mask anytime I go out. I don't know the numbers anymore. I stopped keeping up with those numbers after we hit over 1,000. It's probably about 2,000. I can't tell you the death toll. And we did start to just kind of, as they call it, we hit a curve. Yes, but now we have all this protesting going on, and of course they're telling us that after the protest, which I'm not protesting, but I am watching the protesting, that these people are to go and get tested because it's a possibility, a real possibility that we're gonna, we could see some spikes in the coronavirus.
You know what? They're not going to get tested. They're kids, and they're just going to do their thing, and they're just not going to do it. And then at the same token, I was telling Barb, I live in a town where we have Nevada, where we have all the casinos are starting to open too, and it's like nobody really cares. I mean, they're using sanitary this and 6 feet this, and they're doing the best they can, but to me, Barb, it's going to spike. I'm sorry, with all this going on, it's going to spike.
Oh,
it is.
Well,
yes.
You mean a second wave? A second wave?
Yes, no doubt. People are not taking care. But anyway, how can I help you, darling?
People are not so nervous about it because it's not hitting close to home to those individuals, which is me. I mean, I know a couple of people who have contracted it. I know a playmate who has contracted the coronavirus, but she's made it so everybody aware on social media. Like, she wants everybody to know. I mean, but it's not so close to home just because it was the company affiliated. My friends, my close people, my family, none. I have lost none. And I think if there's many of us, which is a lot, we want to get back to life.
Well, I understand that.
Don't judge us if we want to. I feel like we have to just not judge people. Let them live their life with good intention.
Barb,
let them be free.
Barb, hello, Barb.
It's okay, you call me Barb.
Woman, Barb, we're not judging. Yeah. It's just a fact that if, of course, you can't leave people home, and you have to get back to your life. But at the same token, the virus will come up, and it'll hit a lot of people, and they will die out. And, maybe the virus will go away. Who knows? I don't know.
I don't even know.
Anyway, how can I help you, darling?
I'm fine with that. Let's talk about this person and what she is seeing and her question for you.
Yes. Okay. How can I help you?
Am I able to ask about, and I've been in a relationship for 2 years, am I able to ask you a question on love? When do you see a long-term relationship, that's for me, that's loving and caring and
is this what they're saying, Guy? Are you talking about the same person?
No, not the same person. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, with someone new.
All right. Did you already meet with someone new?
I haven't met anyone.
I see. All right. That's what I wanted to know. I see you meeting somebody within 6 months. Are you on the internet, and are you doing any of that?
Well, I'm not on the internet. And, since this whole thing started in March, of course, and everything shut down, and now everything is starting to open up just a little bit. Of course, I haven't been out. No one has really been out. I was just wondering that you see something once things open back up.
Yes, I do see in Alabama, I do see things opening up. What's happening in the whole world, the whole United States, I don't know about Europe, but they're letting people out of their cages, and people are vented, and they want to get out, and they want to work, and that's what's happening. And whoever gets the virus gets it, and whoever doesn't, doesn't. That's the way it's happening right now. But as far as Alabama, they're a little ways behind, a little ways off, but maybe a month or so, and then they're going to start opening up places, is what I see.
Oh, yeah, we're opening up places little by little, like 50% we're opening up. I was just wondering, once we do open up, do you see me meeting that special guy?
But it's not going to happen right away, because in order for this to happen, we have to have almost a complete open up, and then we can start dating and going out. Because if you notice, and even Barb, there's no dancing, there's no nothing, and there's no entertainment. So until that happens, it's hard, to go out with somebody and then go to a restaurant and meet someone. I would definitely say, I know this sounds crazy, but I see you with a red-headed guy, somebody who has red hair, and there seems to be a T in the name like Tom, and you don't know him yet. You will meet him through friends, or you'll meet him on the web, and he seems to be very nice. I don't know if there'll be marriage, but it'll be good fun. That's what I see.
With red hair? And so,
it's so bizarre. I don't know. But usually when I say bizarre things, like balloons or something off the wall, it happens.
Okay.
Do you have a birthday coming up, or an anniversary of some sort, or having to go to a birthday?
No, my birthday is 6 months from now. I can't say I have an anniversary coming up.
No. I'm sorry, Barbara, what did you say? Barbara? Hello?
Yeah,
Hi.
there, Barbara?
Yes.
Barbara, you keep going in and out. Are you there?
Okay. Well, I might as well tell you that I have my guests here that have been waiting to call in. That's what Johnny and I thought was going to happen. But you know what? They're here right now. And I don't want them to leave on their own phone and go into the park or the other room. I want them to be with me right now. So I have Shauna and Stephen. Oh.
Okay, but I got to finish with this lady, Barbara.
Okay. I'll be waiting. Let me know.
Okay. What's going on? Okay.
I will say that my father passed in August, so that's the only thing I could think of that 2014.
Yeah, that's upcoming. So that's the anniversary of his death. It's coming in August. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. There's a new person coming into your life, so not to worry.
Okay. Thank you.
And let us know when that happens
so much.
and give us a call.
I sure will. God bless and stay safe.
God bless.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Barbara. What we now?
Okay. There is a good point about, you have to backtrack a little bit, you guys, and hear straight from the person who actually lived this. And it was racism. And he's right here. What? Dale, we have a guest. His name is Stephen, and he's going to talk right now. It's okay.
Okay. What's his name?
Steven.
Hello.
Hi. What is that? Thanks for having me.
What is
It's really
your name?
good to be here. How are you guys? How's everybody?
We're fine. Well, what is your name?
My name is Stevie.
And where are you from?
I'm from Malibu, California.
Oh, okay.
Los Angeles.
Okay,
area.
got that.
Los Angeles. Yeah.
You seem to be very smart, very bright. You like taking care of people. You have basically a good family background, and you help a lot of people in a lot of ways. Are you aware of this?
Yeah. No, actually, I wasn't aware of that. I'd like to be aware of something like that, but I don't think, I don't think anyone walks around saying, "Oh, I help all these people," but that would be great.
No, I'm not saying all these people. I'm saying you have a way of helping people. You're good. You're good with talking. Anyway, how can I help you at this point?
Oh, well, I mean, you just helped me, so I didn't really know how this was going to go. I actually was supposed to.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Barbara's yelling in the background and I can't concentrate. So she's got to stop yelling.
She wanted to talk about, like, the
What?
riots and the...
in LA.
Well, just in our current state of affairs as far as the
Well,
police
brutality. On the riots, unfortunately, I lived through the 60s, and to me, when I look at the TV, this is the same thing that went on in the 60s. I mean, it doesn't. If you put footage of the 60s up now and you put it up today, it's almost the same thing. Is anything going to change? Yeah, there'll be changes for a while, and then it'll get better and better and better. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hello?
I've dealt with it firsthand, and it is getting better. But I'm not black, right? And I'll just say that, and I don't mean that in any type of way. Besides saying that I grew up a privileged white male from Malibu, and I ended up going to state prison twice. And prior to that, I was a professional surfer, and so I came in to this on the other side of the spectrum, and I've been profiled by black officers, and it happens way more. It happens way more with blacks, and that's why this is really important that this is happening, right? But it happens to everybody.
Profiling means exactly what
Yeah, but you know what?
What they profile you?
We know this. We're aware of it. All people's lives matter, whether it be black or white or gray or green. All lives matter. And there is just so much prejudice in the world. It's got to stop. But who's going to stop it, I mean...
Yeah.
It's just stupidity. It's total stupidity. If you look
there's
at...
going to have to be major changes, because you don't... a code in state prison or even on the street, if you have been, around that type of lifestyle at some point in your life, you don't talk about it. You don't repeat anything. You don't tell. So this is a changing of the guards right now, and all these people being held, starting to make a little, change. Like you said in the 60s, nothing is really going to change. The corruption is so deep seated.
That's right.
That these prisons would not exist. They have to have the prisons they have in order for this system to run.
Okay,
and
I can't talk all day because I have people that are waiting to talk. But I will say this much.
Yes, time might be. Let me do a close.
Okay, the 60s there's no change between the 60s and now and what I can see. But all I know is this much. When I was in Europe, and I don't know if, Barb, you were in Europe, right? Correct?
Yes, Germany recently.
Well, what I have learned in Europe, in Paris and in France, they don't understand why we have so much prejudice because they never had. Blacks are blacks, whites are whites, and then,
Okay, I didn't understand the last statement. We don't understand what, or they don't understand what? You cut out.
Okay, Barbara, you're breaking up.
Okay,
I know.
So but you are too.
What I'm trying to say is, in Europe, they don't understand why we don't like black people or why people hate black people. They don't understand because they never had the slavery in Europe.
They're protesting right now. In fact, Priscilla saw the exact church that we stood in Hanover, Germany. She's like, "Look, Mom, now today there were protesters all around the place where there was nobody.
Now.
It was just us in the church, and now it's like full of this town square." I'm like, "That's where we were staying." No, it's worldwide.
Dayle, before you interrupted me there, I was going to tell you that was my point that I was getting at, is that a lot of these, youngsters, if you will, are out there protesting a cause that they really know nothing about, aside from, the simple fact of like police brutality, but they don't really know what's really going on.
Okay, I was going to ask you this, Stevie. What do you want to do about it? You're talking about it. You're making a statement. What do you want to do about it?
I guess that was pretty much it. It's a conversation that's been being passed around, and Barbara was kind enough to let me.
And Stephen, no, I wanted you to say exactly an example of what. Let's give us an example, a quick story of how you witnessed racism to you. You're a white person. I said, white people.
Well, it's pretty. Barbara, can you listen? Johnny, where are you?
I'm here.
Johnny.
I'm here. Hey.
All right, would you make her understand? She can't. There's people waiting on the line. We've got to get to them. And Barbara, I'm trying to tell you one thing. Can you understand?
I understand.
Well, can you understand one
but
thing?
I'm glad that we were able to make several really good points. Everybody has a lot of views, but we're
Barbara, we
them.
didn't. We did not make several good points. All right, can I just say something, Barbara? Can you just listen for a moment? Are you listening? Hello?
Yes.
I'm Jewish. I know about racism. 6 million of us died. So don't tell me about racism. I love black people. So I'm going to leave it at that. Can we go to the next person?
Okay. Didn't you say that? Barbara, didn't you say that you said that Shauna wanted to say something?
Well, I'm not so sure, but no, the connection is not good for that this evening. So we'll move along to the next caller, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
you.
The
next one is 216.
Okay. Who is that?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Dayle. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And who is this?
This is Sharon speaking.
Hi. How can I help you, Sharon? And where are you from?
I'm calling from the state of Ohio. It was a beautiful day out today, boy.
Yeah, it's been hot here in Nevada. It's been 90.
The first day was tank tops, which is nice.
That is nice. But a cold front is moving in. It's coming this way to your way. But anyway, how can I help you?
Well, I want to know when you see, I started a job. I spoke to, I call like every 6 weeks to give other people chances to call in. It's only fair. Yeah. You were right about me getting a job. You're right about that. I want to see. I'm still working at home. When do you feel our team going into the office, moving back into the bank, into the office, and am I going to be part of that move? How's that?
I would say honor before December.
Honor before December.
Honor before the holidays. So I look at September, October.
You're right.
There's no reason.
So go on. Sorry.
There's no reason for them to not go into the workplace. What the problem is, if people can't get the plastic up and, the dividers up and all that stuff, that's what I'm hearing, that they can't get that. And once they're able to, some places, it's really weird because we do DoorDash and we deliver food to people who need it. And it's a real, we're essential workers. But I'm going to tell you one thing. There's a lot of places that are not reopening. Like you take Panda out here in Nevada. They're making more money, with us picking up and delivering. There's several places, McDonald's, that don't even want to open because they can't get the plastic and they can't get it right and what the government is requiring. So it's going to be a while.
Yeah, their goal was the middle of September. They said that's what they're gearing towards. I guess my question is, am I going to be part of the move? Am I going to be moving with them? Are they going to offer me to stay there permanently?
Definitely.
Okay, It's working out. It's really ironic because the girl I work with, she's not the boss. She's the team lead. She's so good. She's so nice. She had a meeting yesterday with one of the big bosses. It was like 2 hours. I know, because she was on the phone for 2 hours. And she came back a totally different person. Like a nervous wreck today. What happened to her? She does such a good job. I can't imagine it being a bad meeting.
I can't tell you what happened to her because I'm not talking to her.
Yeah, okay. I just wonder.
If I could hear her voice, I could tell you. Why don't you ask her?
Yeah, I will Monday. I just want to leave her alone today. I just hope they're not making – I just didn't know if there's changes they're making in the company, or what they're doing. But, okay, I just wondered about that.
I don't think it has anything to do with you. So don't worry about it. Sometimes people are upset and it just has nothing to do with them.
I know. For other reasons. You are absolutely right. But the bottom line is, you see, by the end of the year, we're going to move back into the office, and you do see me staying there permanently.
Yes, I do.
Okay. I like the job a lot.
All right. Well, you have a good one.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, Johnny. Next one.
Okay. Is area code 214.
Hello.
214. Hi. Welcome to Life, Laughter, Happiness. It's your turn with Psychic Dayle Schear. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wanted to ask about my marriage, if you see anything with that.
Okay, and what is your name and where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Dallas, and my name is Lisa.
Wasn't there a separation or talk of separation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And is there also talk of divorce?
Mm-hmm.
You got to say yes or no, dear. I can't hear you. That is the way it's going. There's going to be separation or divorce. I don't know if it can be resolved. Have you gone to any marriage counseling at all?
I've been contacting some, but with everything that's been going on, it's been really hard for me to actually reach somebody. I think I've
right.
about 7.
Yeah, I know.
So
people are doing everything on the phone.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And I don't mind doing it on the phone. It's just either they're not answering, they're not accepting new clients, or the one I contacted.
Or you got to wait. You got to wait 5 hours for someone to pick up the phone. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
You know, just to order water. Just to order a bottle of water, my God, it's terrible. Anyway, the marriage can be saved if he wants to. You can do whatever you need to do, and, you know, try your best. That's all I can say is try your best. Remember the good times. Remember all the fun you had when you first met him. Remember all that, and try your best to do the best. And if he doesn't want to play, he don't want to play.
Well, I'm thinking that there's an undiagnosed issue.
What?
On his an undiagnosed issue on his part, and I just don't know how to tell him that.
It's not tell him, it's ask him.
I'm sorry.
It's such as what? What do you mean by undiagnosed?
Asperger's.
I wouldn't. No, I'm not a doctor. And he won't go to the doctor.
Well, no, it's one of those. I feel like he's undiagnosed autistic.
Well,
so with that being said, there's a lot of blockages that have not changed since the beginning of our marriage that I don't think will change, and I'm starting to feel like it really hadn't been his fault this whole time, and I've been taking things the wrong way when he has.
Okay, well, you know what? When times get better, try to get him to go with you to the doctor and see if he can get a diagnosis. If he can, then you'll learn how to work with this, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
And did you look it up and see what it is and see if that's a possibility?
Oh, definitely. I've been having the same issues for a very long time, and I felt the need to look up why we're having these same issues. And a friend of mine had brought the attention to me. She used to date somebody that had the same issue, and the things that I was complaining about were the things that she was going through. I was reading my life.
Well, okay, but you don't know for sure, honey. So what you need to do
I don't
is,
know for sure.
I don't know because I'm not a doctor, but what you need to do is really simple. Just get him to the proper doctor when this is all over. I think you can go to doctors. Now, what city are you in?
Dallas.
Don't you have, isn't it open where you can go to doctors?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there are, but it's more of a psychiatric thing more than the actual doctor, and that's why I've been trying to contact them, and nobody's been answering their calls.
Okay.
Or able
well,
to
there will be a time that it'll happen. Okay. So just hang in there,
okay.
Keep trying, and do your best. And I think you're really doing a good thing. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you, baby.
Okay.
Before
Barbara,
we go on to the caller,
yeah.
Is that Barbara?
Johnny, what was that?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that you were there.
Yes, I'm here. Okay, I've been screening calls as well tonight, and we have a caller, and it is a male from hold on.
Barbara, you're causing dead air. What's going on?
213 area code. Patience is a virtue. Okay. I just had to get the area code. So now you have the area code. You're on live with Dayle Schear. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, this is Tommy.
Oh, hi, Tommy. How you doing? And what part are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Hawthorne, California.
Where?
Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles.
L.A. But what's the Osborne? I live in L.A.
Hawthorne.
Hawthorne. Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Hawthorne.
Yes, sir. I know where that is. Hawthorne, California. Haven't had the pleasure of being there in probably 40 years. But anyway, you're going on to something new. You're testing the waters of new business. You're testing the waters of new things. You're trying out new things. What do you want to do? Hello?
I'm not really quite sure. I'm kind of at a crossroads.
Okay. What is the crossroads, sweetheart?
Well, I just mean, I guess the direction of my life, almost like you were just saying, in a way. I went through some struggles as a young male, and now, I am, finally able to work for my family and things like that. So I'm not really, I'm open to anything. I just want to be happy and make money. Well, be happy.
Yeah, well,
money.
I definitely see you being happy, and I definitely see you money. I see some great changes of new things. What type of business do they have?
They're farmers.
That's a rough one, huh?
Yeah, but on a larger scale, agriculture business.
Okay. Well, I do see you possibly taking over or working with the family in this business. It's going to get better between the meat, the milk, and the chickens and what they're doing. And do you have plants? Do you sell plants as well, or have plants?
We do have plants.
Okay. That's going to be your number one bestseller as time goes by.
Okay.
I mean, definitely, because there's going to be more spices, different kinds of spices, things that will help people in the future, and you're going to be all part of that. And I'd like you to experiment with that of certain herbs that can help certain things.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll look into that.
Yeah, you should, because maybe
like herbal remedies, Chinese herbs, stuff of that nature. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll definitely check that out.
It doesn't have to be Chinese. It can be American.
Excuse me?
It doesn't have to be Chinese. I'm very familiar with Chinese herbs, but it could be American. There's so many things that can help people. There's sage. There's all kinds of things that can help people, So it's a matter of processing or trying out some new things of what you like and what might work. Because there's a lot of diseases out there, and I have the feeling that you can help somehow with some of the herbs.
Okay.
Okay?
You can help? Really? What's that mean? You could help with some of the herbs. What's that mean? That's interesting.
It means by him testing, working with herbs for himself or people that maybe have cancer or maybe have different types of diseases, that some of the herbs that can be taken for the future would be really good, and it can help things. There could be breakthroughs.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Cool. And I don't know what the heck I just said, but what I just said, I just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
It worked through you, Dayle. It worked through you.
Yeah,
that was
pretty.
Amazing.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
Yeah.
That was pretty. Thank you. That was very profound.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
I get into. In fact, I have to tell you something. Talking about herbs. There's a new product out for arthritis. I have pretty bad arthritis in my knees. And I don't want to get surgery, but there's a new drug out called Valorin, and they're selling it at the drugstore. I guess it's over the counter now, but it was prescription. Now they've had ads on TV, and I bought some, and it takes about a week to work. You rub it in, and that's it. It works. It helps on the arthritis, and it brings the inflammation down. And that's the kind of things I'm talking about. We need herbs to bring down the inflammation in our body.
CBD. Are you talking about CBD too?
No,
yes.
no.
Oh.
No, I'm not talking about
the other
CBD.
herb? Medicinal marijuana?
No.
What?
I'm talking with your list. No, that works, but I'm talking about something new that just came out. And it is called, if you'll look it up, it's called VOLTAREN, arthritis pain.
Johnny knows about stuff like that. Johnny, have you ever heard of that?
Yep. No, I mean, I can't say that I have, but that doesn't mean that I would be open to it.
No, but it's brand new. You just rub it. It's on your skin. It's VOLTAREN, V like Victor. Go look it up. It just came out. And it works, actually.
Okay.
It
All
stopped a lot of the stiffness.
Thank you. Let's just leave it at that, because that was an amazing reading for our caller, and I hope you do call in again. Thank you so much for calling. Will you call back?
Barbara, you're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Barbara, you're doing a great job. You're getting me all these interesting people. Okay, go ahead.
How do I like it then?
Barbara is wonderful.
It's just the universe. How do I get? I guess I'm a magnet for wonderful people.
Barbara, Johnny's talking. Let's hear what he's saying. Go ahead, Johnny.
I was giving Barbara a compliment. Barbara, you really are an angel with the show. Both of you are. Both you and Dayle are. I mean, you know, I love you, Dayle, Judge Judy. So.
He calls her Judge Judy. It's so weird. It's so weird.
It's not very funny.
Every time I see Barbara,
thank you, Johnny, for loving me. And
I love you too, Barbara. You are the sweetest. You are the sweetest.
Why do you love me? Why don't you give me a reading right now? I mean, we have 15 more minutes left in the show. Hey, Dayle.
Yeah.
I want my perk.
You want what?
I want my perk for being the host of Life, Laughter, Happiness.
That is one of the perks, yeah.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm confused.
I think what you need to say is, this is kind of one of the perks. Sometimes the host will ask questions, is what she meant.
Oh, she can do that. But do we have any more questions of people on the line? I don't want to.
Yeah.
Do we, Johnny?
I am experiencing social distancing on the air. I've got my mask on. I'm being patient.
Johnny.
Okay.
Johnny?
I'm standing back.
All right. Well, the next one is our next caller is area code 407, but I know who this person is. Hello, Lori.
Hi. How's everyone?
Hi, Lori.
Hi,
kind of discombobulated, but we're fine. Where are you from?
I want to say I am from Florida, and I want to say a big shout out, a big thank you to you. You told me we'd sell our house in June, and this was back in February, and it's June, and it's sold today.
Congratulations! I'll take my 10%. I'll take 1%. Anything. Throw anything my way. No, that'll good. I'm glad. I'm glad you sold your house.
Thank you.
And everything is selling at this point. With the 0 interest rate and 2% interest rate, people are buying like crazy. Okay, where are you moving to?
No, we jumped the gun and we bought a new house before selling the old one. So we're already situated. We've been.
Where did you buy the new house?
Oh, in the same part of town, same side of town.
Okay, you need to tell me exactly where.
Okay, Orlando. We
Florida.
have right, Florida. Mm-hmm.
Okay, how old is the house, sweetheart?
Pardon?
How old is the house?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's 30 years old.
Okay. I'm going to tell you this, and I don't know if you're aware of it. There's a roof leak or you need a new roof. So you're going to have to, unless you already know that, you're going to have to replace that.
Okay.
Are you aware of it?
Yes, indeed we are.
Okay. And there's some plumbing issues that will come up as well. Nothing real serious, but there's some plumbing issues.
Thank you.
Okay.
Indeed.
What else did you need to know real quick?
Okay, real quick. We moved into, like I said, a year ago that we moved into this house, and we've met some it's a really strange situation. All the neighbors are related to each other, or they're really close friends, and they just brought in another one of their friends to buy the last vacant house in our neighborhood.
Okay, I think I can explain that. Okay? Mm-hmm. First of all, the area that you chose to live in, is it a affluent, wealthy area? What affluent, wealthy people do, and Barbara can just testify to this, right, Barb? Barb, are you there? Barb? Hello?
Yeah.
Where did she go?
He's just here. Barb, are you there?
I don't know what happened. Okay, but to testify to this, very wealthy people tend to buy in bulk because they don't want other people to live in their area. They are all friends. They're all friends, or they know people, or they're super rich. And I know this to be a fact. And they'll take houses. But I'm surprised you got in. That's what I'm surprised about.
Very. Well, it was a foreclosure, or somebody had just died, and we swept it up as quickly as we could. And it has been a labor of love. We've been fixing it up because we don't get mad that we have to fix up houses. We just pour our love into our house and just let it go from there, because that's just how life is. You have the ability to make a choice.
As a psychic, there's a stigma with foreclosures and death. There's energy there that's not that good. And
I know.
to change the energy is damn near impossible. So, just do the best you can do, and that's probably why nobody bought that.
Okay. It was only on the market for 6 hours, and we bought it.
Well, that's happening everywhere.
Yeah. This was last year. When we bought it. And, I agree with you with everything that you said. And I thank you for explaining that to me as to why
it's important.
Family had bought,
Yeah, well, it could be, a lot of times it could be Mormons that do that, or it could be a group of people that are the same religious sector, or mostly it's people that are very wealthy that want to bring their friends in, so they have, like Marty Sheehan, who brought his wife in, who brought the kids in, who, they all bought an area. But what goes behind the foreclosures are a lot of tears and a lot of pain of people who lost their houses. And that does not go away. That stays within the walls. That stays within the home. So in order to get rid of that, you might want to fix it up, flip it, and sell it.
Okay.
I'm being honest.
Yeah. No, my house is haunted?
Barbara, are you there or what?
Yes, the haunted, all that haunted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All that stuff about haunted stuff, it hit so close to home. I mean, Shauna was here, and he had art with the spirit and the.
Wait, Barbara, you got to talk. Barbara, you got to talk into the phone. I'm not hearing. You're muffled. Yeah, it's not that much that it's haunted, but it can be. Have you noticed anything that would be out of the unusual?
Plenty. Yeah, on my on the birthday show, there was a lot of conversation about it. You see us staying in this house for a very long time.
Well, it's up to you, but if it were me, I'd get rid of that sucker so fast you wouldn't know what hit you. And I'd ask one of those people that have brought the whole neighborhood up if they'd be interested in buying it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's always good to know. I was concerned about one of the neighbors that I've befriended, a senior citizen, but I show her my heart, and she pretty much treats me like an option instead of a priority. And her name is Terry. So I'm just going to start
I don't know what
putting
you
energy.
mean by what do you mean by an option instead of a priority? What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, I'll like bake bread to go pay her a visit because she's home alone. Her daughter and her grandson get there later on, and I try to do things that you're supposed to do with seniors that are home alone, which is show up.
Don't try so hard. Do your thing. Hitch the place up, and do whatever you want to do. If you want to stay there, fine. If you don't, we've told you what's in store. Because of the pain of the people, that have lived there before and their death, was that murder? Was that heart attack? Do you know?
He died of, I think, intuitively speaking, I think he died of a broken heart. He was the original owner, and he worked on it in its grand heyday. It was a beautiful house. And then at the end, he lived alone, and from what the neighbors say, he was a very bitter man.
You don't know because the realtor should have told you. Legally, they're supposed to tell you when you're getting into a house what the person died of.
Yeah.
And you might want to ask the real estate agent. Because
he didn't die in the house. He died at the convalescent home. He was going into the doctor, and then they put him into one of those hospitals for hospice, and he died in the hospital.
This is his house, and he still goes up and down. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
you
so
calling.
much. Appreciate
Barbara. Okay. Barbara?
Yes.
Well, don't you say what I'm seeing? The same thing.
You know what? Sometimes I just don't because I am not psychic. What did you see?
Where did you go? I was talking.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I was talking about.
See, tell me what you see.
I saw that the person who died goes up and back, up and back, up and back to that house. I also saw, because it was a foreclosure, there's a lot of pain and suffering that when the people lose their house. So, that energy does not dissipate. That's what I thought.
So that we're dealing with that, whether it's her situation or mine over here with the passed away person, which she did drug her dog as well, and I saw both of them go before the police came and found the rotting body. With my girlfriend here, she happened to be here several months ago while this happened, and the police, they couldn't even identify the body because it was so decomposed. They didn't even know if it was male or female. So
wait, Barbara, what are you talking about? I'm not getting the whole conversation. Johnny, can you repeat it?
Okay, Johnny,
repeat it. Something about. Are you talking about your friend, Barbara?
Hey, we've got an intruder here, you guys. I'm going to have to do the shout out now. Thank you so much. That was one of the most incredible readings I've ever heard. Dayle, from you.
What?
Oh, my gosh. With that man, what was his name that called in? What?
I don't know.
When I was saying, that's so incredible, and this man was saying that, he didn't really know what path he was supposed to take. He didn't really have a direction. And you gave that to him.
Barbara, did you want to ask me something? Was there something that you wanted to ask me?
Dayle, okay. No. Can I just say, will you please read me? Or do I have to ask a question?
Oh, sure. You mean now?
Right now, please. Just a mini one.
You don't want to do it after?
Come on, Dayle. It's fun. Come on. It's just me.
You don't want to do it after?
No, just a 3-minute. I want a 3-minute quickie.
Okay.
For everybody who's listening, you can contact Dayle directly to have a one-on-one private reading session. You can book that by calling. What's your phone number, Dayle?
808-372-1816. 808-372-1816. Okay? That's for private consultation.
Private consultation. And to continue your psychic counseling. It's really counseling. So we really are promoting that because it's for better health and happiness in your life.
Okay, Barbara.
And, also DayleSchear.com. If you didn't get the phone number, DayleSchear.com. Yeah.
Barbara, what I see
yes.
you, there is a man that is going to ask you to
I'm having a ring now. Are you going to listen? Okay. So please, can you repeat? Start over, please, Dayle. It means so much to me.
Okay. There's a guy that's going to ask you to go somewhere for modeling or for a show or for eventually TV, and it's going to be very positive. There is a...
That is useless to me. I do that. I have a few modeling gigs coming up.
Okay, you are, Barbara.
Go dig deeper, dig deep.
Barbara, you're mumbling, so you keep cutting me off.
Dig deep. Dig deeper.
Deeper than that? Like what?
What?
I don't
dig
understand
deeper.
what you mean.
I want to know. I already have modeling jobs coming up. I already know that.
But I don't know that. Are you talking about love?
Can you tell me something that is like, what's going to happen? Is there anything exciting that's going to happen in my life?
Well, not now.
I'm not even talking about love. I'm talking about anything. Something that's just amazing. Maybe somebody invites me to go whale watching, or, I decide to get a tattoo, or I paint my wall pink. Something. What's going to happen, Dayle? Please. Give me something.
Trying.
Everybody else gets readings. And Barbara.
Okay. Just Barbara, just shut up and I'll talk. Okay? You're gonna go to New York. There's something with New York that's going to be very exciting for you. There's a new male friend that's offering you to go to New York. There's going to be something with theater. There's going to be a trip to Hawaii and the islands. That's what I see. Hello.
Okay. Well,
thank you. Oh,
that's what I see.
Thank you.
Okay. Johnny, are you there?
No, I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah. And just so you know, Lori just texted me. She says that you were very grounded. She likes that.
Who's Lori?
Johnny, we have another caller. Shauna is deciding to call in right now. She's here. Hi, Shauna.
You there, Shauna?
Hi, I am.
Hi, Shauna. And where are you from?
I'm from San Diego.
Okay. Man, you've been going through, a lot of bull. There have been people that have not been telling you the truth. There have been people that have been lying to you. I don't know who these people are, but I'm wanting to say don't trust everybody. You're going to have to check things out and make sure that people are not hurting you, because everybody wants something from you. I don't know why, but they just do, And
wow.
You have a lot of changes upcoming, and I just want you to be more grounded and stable and all that stuff. And if you want to check with me before you get involved with anybody. People that want things from you, there's too many people that are pulling at you. Does that make any sense to you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I just lost my mom, so I've been through a lot.
Okay. And what was Mom's name? Your mother.
Well, when she was born, her name was Lorraine, but then she used Lori, and then she changed it to Lesha.
Okay. Was she an actress or do acting or modeling of any sort?
Well, when she was 18, she was the first cheerleader for the Chargers, and she was a dancer on the Andy Williams show.
Oh, trippy. Okay. Well, I do see, was that cancer or heart, honey?
Cancer.
Okay. It was very rough for you, and it still is, and I'm sorry, but your mother watches over you from the other side. I do know this. That's how things happen.
You know that I was born on her birthday.
Wow. That's trippy. But she watches over you, and she tries to make sure nothing happens to you. But there was a large amount of money left or something that you could buy or do whatever you want to do. And I don't want to see anybody taking anything away from you.
That's so sweet. All right. Well, I'm the executor on her trust, so I have full control and everything's good. But thank you.
Yeah, but you have family that doesn't always look at it that way.
Yeah,
so
I know who you're talking about.
All right,
hillbilly.
just be careful. Just be careful, sweetheart. I mean, you're a good person. You're really good, and you're so nice, and you're so sweet. So just hang in there.
I will. Thank you so much. Lovely speaking with you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, Dayle. Bye, Johnny.
Bye.
What?
Johnny.
Bye.
Johnny?
Bye, Shauna.
Yep. John. Oh, when did I lose control of the show?
It's okay. I mean, isn't it retrograde? Aren't we in retrograde?
Oh, really? I don't
think
like
we
that
are.
Mercury. Oh, no. I've lost track of all time. I don't even know what day it is. I have to literally have you or Richard tell me, you know what your show day, go what? You know. I don't even know what's going on. It's trippy. But okay, Barbara, was there anything else you wanted to know?
Dayle, it's Shauna. I'm back. I just wanted to let you know I'm a bit psychic, and I've been friends with Barbara for 25 years, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I feel that I just feel that you guys aren't all on the same team, and it's damaging my heart.
I'm sorry?
I said that I feel that you and Barbara aren't, and like this is supposed to be a show where you guys are all on the same team, and I don't feel, I feel that the way that you speak to Barbara sometimes is that you're not on the same team. And
I have to agree with you.
To me.
I have to agree with you. I have to agree with you. You're right today. Today is one of those days that I'm just having a rough time, and you're right. And I apologize for that.
That's okay. I accept your apology, and I hope that you have a better day. But I just want you guys all to be on the same team and
I agree.
And flourish and talk about things that can help people and be energized. And I just don't want to feel any remorse or anguish, towards one another.
I think, let me talk here. I think Barbara is one of the sweetest persons in the world. I've been having a ball with her. And just today's an off day. I just in my car fly in from Hawaii. I had to go get it.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to do the show today because I've been running up and back, trying to get my car. And it's been a very rough day for me. So I told Johnny I'll just sit anywhere and just do the show. But it's all right. Barbara is just a sweet person, and I just think the world of her.
No, Barbara is adorable, and I appreciate your honesty, and I know everyone goes through hard days. Trust me, I have them all the time, and I appreciate your honesty, and I want you guys to have, a beautiful connection and relationship and have your show flourish. And it was lovely.
The word is flourish.
Yeah, flourish. And so thank you for having me, and thank you for caring, and thank you for your love and your prosperity and your hope and faith. And I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
You have a
for
good one.
being so candid, Shauna, and I really touching. That was very heartfelt. And you're right. This show was the one. But you know what? Tempers are flaring. All kinds of emotions are swirling. I mean, this is the craziest time that any one of us has ever.
What's Johnny?
Look at what we were talking about. Look at what we were talking about tonight. I mean, it's a hard subject to talk about. The rioting and everything. And, I mean, but I'm not good. I mean, that's all I'm saying about that. I mean, I don't think either. I think that I think that not that this is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I just know that sometimes you and Barbara both could be pretty intense, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, you were.
Do you think?
Yeah. Dayle, the Judge Judy of psychics, and it's actually kind of sweet the way Barbara will rant on, and then at the end of it, she just laughs her head off. I love that about her. So you have to sort of. I mean, it's. I think that there is. Good talking. I like both of you. I love both of you. And I love the fact that you're here. I love both of you are helping me out.
I mean, I was hearing the problem I was having was I was hearing a dog in the background and two other people with Barbara, and that I didn't know if she was talking to me or to the other people.
Oh wow! But you're speaking like in the third person. I'm actually here. Hello, everybody. You know what?
No.
This was a nice show. It was really interesting. A lot went down. We're not going to point fingers and you did this or that. We're looking at the bigger picture, which is the word of the night, flourish. From the lips of Shauna Sands.
It's been,
and you know what? If you focus on that, you're not going to be focusing on all those little things and the petty little things and boom, 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 pointing. No. The big picture, everybody. Focus on the big picture. Everything else is going to just fall right there in place.
You're so right, Barbara, the big picture. And it's sad about what is going on in the street, and it's sad about everything we've talked about in this whole world. It seems to be going downhill at this point. I hope it comes back up. I really do. I really do. So, Barbara, are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, and it is all good. I just was wondering before, I don't want to end and you can shout out yet, if there is anybody waiting on the line. Is there another caller waiting?
I don't know.
We have 6:30, it's 6:09.
Let's see. There's one person. We have one more caller. Do you want to put another caller in?
Just patch them through.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
401, you're on the air.
Hi,
thanks for taking my call.
Where are you from and what is your name? You're on with Psychic Dayle Schear.
I'm calling from Rhode Island. My name is Carrie, and I've loved your show tonight. I'm glad Spirit led me here. I believe that it did, in fact. I was seeking some spiritual enlightenment just to ground myself, kind of given, the circumstances of the past week and my own personal experiences over the past few years. And I resonated with each and every one of your calls, from the animal communications. And, I have turkeys in my yard, cats. I actually own a dog.
Okay. Well, what
even
is
to
your
the last
name?
one. My name is Terry.
And where are you from?
Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
So I was just looking for a mediumship connection because I truly believe Spirit led me here, because I've been asking myself and just journaling some questions, and I'm a first-time listener, caller.
What? Oh, fine. Okay, but all right, sweetie. What is the question?
Well, the question is, by the way, I do believe Venus is in retrograde right now, and I know there's a lunar eclipse, I think. So just to solidify that. Okay, today. So the energies are just high. I don't know if I have a specific question. It's just there's a lot of transition currently given what's happened in our country in my own relationship as a result of their occupation, if that makes sense without saying it.
No. I don't understand.
All right. Okay, I live with a firefighter who I've been in a tumultuous relationship with, separation-wise. I'd like to know if you have any messages for me as to how to handle it going forward to stay grounded in my truth, because the truth has been hidden as a result of his occupation.
Okay, but he's still alive, is what you're saying?
Correct, but the mediumship would be because I have lost many people over the past few years.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I can't go through that right now because we're at the end of the show, but as far as
is this Maria?
Guy is, as far as the guy is concerned, I see that he's trying to make things happen, but you both seem to be going in different areas, and you need to come back to the same spot to be together. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's abusive, so we're not going to be together. But
well, I'm just saying that I understand that, and I totally. But you already know this, so you don't need me.
No, my father passed on the property we own together. That's why I was looking for a mediumship connection without giving you too much information.
Okay, I can't do it right now because we're at the end of the show. Okay.
Thank you for taking my call.
Unfortunately, if you want to call back, I'd be glad to do it. You'll be one of our first callers. Okay.
Private reading. So.
When?
I'm just on the website now. It's going
through. Wait. Don't do it that way. I don't check the website. Here's my phone number. 808-372-1816.
808-372.
1816.
And your name?
Dayle Schear.
Dayle. Okay.
So anytime you want to call, you're more than welcome, but tonight. Okay?
Appreciate that. Thanks for getting to me.
Okay. Bye-bye. Barbara, are you still there? Hello?
Barbara, you still there?
We're just in very nice debate here. What? Johnny.
Barbara.
Hey.
Dale.
Yes.
Okay. So I think, are we through for tonight? Because it's been a while.
And, the thing that's amazing is that, there's an eclipse, and all this is in retrograde, and you booked a reading, so that sounds great. I'm happy about that.
What? Retrograde?
Well, that's wild. That's wild. I got it. I haven't checked my. I haven't had time to check my email, so I better start checking it. But I don't know if she even knows my. Barbara, can you put out my numbers for me real quick?
Sure.
Didn't write it down tonight.
It's 808.
So, Johnny, thank you for saying the number. Go ahead, please.
808-372-1816 for a private consultation.
And Barbara, you want to give the website?
Yes, DayleSchear.com. Oh, it's so easy to find Dayle. For one thing, you can actually call her directly and book a session to her phone. Home phone. Her. And if that doesn't work, or you're a little shy, you can go to DayleSchear.com. And there you can find all of her books.
It's spelled D-A-Y-L-E, Dayle Schear, SCHEAR.com. Because people mix that up. But anyway, can I, Johnny?
Yes.
Johnny? Can I hang up and then call back and talk to Barbara alone for a moment?
Sure.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for listening. Of course,
I'm going to go ahead and end the show. Okay? All right.
Or can you have Barbara? Barbara, can you call me right back?
Oh, of course. Good night, everybody. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
It is Friday.